Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here for the first time, welcome. My name's Trina-Louise. I focus mainly on plus size clothing hauls, which is what I'm here to do today. Not very good at speaking apparently, but I also do like makeup videos, lifestyle videos, that kind of thing. But as I said, I'm here today doing a plus size clothing haul, and today is from ASOS. I'm really excited. It's my first ASOS order of the year. I mean, it's not saying much because it's only the 19th of January, so it's not a massive achievement. But I do like ASOS and I do order from them quite a lot. So I've got quite a few things to try on for you today to show you. ASOS is actually doing quite an exciting thing that I just read about the other day. I think they're trialling it. They're starting to have different models for the same outfit, so that you can click on an outfit and look at what it would look like on different shapes and sized models, which is really exciting, and something that I think that more brands should definitely do. So I'm quite excited to see how well that goes with ASOS, and hopefully see them expand it, because I think they're just trialling it at the moment, and to hopefully see other brands pick it up, so that's really exciting. Just before we get started with the try on, I have an announcement to make. I am doing my first giveaway. So I've been organising all my makeup. I've got a new setup. I've got the usual Alex drawer IKEA setup that everyone has, and I was going through my makeup and I found two liquid lipsticks that I bought very recently and I haven't actually used, and I thought, why don't I give them to one of you guys, because I've got way too many, so I don't need them. So they are these two mini sorry about that. They're these two mini liquid lipsticks from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's always such a mouthful. And they are in the shade Bittersweet and in the shade Hudson. So that's Hudson and that's Bittersweet. So they're both kind of like, one's more of a like light pinky brown and one's more of a darker pinky brown. So I'm going to be giving those away. The rules are, you need to be subscribed to my channel, you need to like this video and leave a comment, and I will pick a winner in 2 weeks time, and I will announce it in my video in 2 weeks time. If you could leave like a way for me to contact you, like an Instagram handle or an email address, that would be great, and I will use one of those random thingamabob websites where they pick a winner for you in 2 weeks time, and I will contact you and post them to you. So yeah, if you're interested in winning these, if you just give the video a like, give me a subscribe and comment down below. So without further chatting, let's get on with the video. So this is the first dress. It's this flowery black, is it midi length? It comes down like above the ankles, so not floor length, but it's not like just below the knee, it's a bit longer, if that makes sense. The material is like quite a silky material, and it has potential, but it is just not working for me. Like, it feels really nice, it's not like the wrong size or anything. I'm just not the biggest fan of the way that it falls. I'll show you the back. I don't think I'd clocked the back when I bought it, because the back's one of these like open backs that if you wear a bra, which, let's be honest, most bigger girls have bigger boobs, and so will wear a bra, it kind of just doesn't quite work. But I'm not a massive fan of the way that it like clings here, and it kind of like, yeah, it just comes in a bit here, so I'm not a huge fan of the way it like fits me. I also, there's this like elasticated piece here, let me show you, like right here, which I'm not a huge fan of, and I also don't like that the seam is on the front, like, so the pattern, it's disjointed, it doesn't connect properly, if that makes sense. I don't really like the seam being on the front, it's usually on the back, and in fact, I don't know if there is one on the back as well. No, there's not. But there is one on the sides, so there's a lot of places where the pattern just looks a little bit funny. and I wouldn't mind if it wasn't like front and centre, so not a huge fan of that. The arms are fine, they're a little bit puffy, but like nothing too major. I could handle the arms, but it sort of clings here, really shows this outline, and then like clings here as well. So I could probably get it in a size bigger, but I don't think it's too small. I just think it's like the design of the dress, and I'm also not a fan of the back. It feels really nice, it looks well made, other than the like disjointed patterning. So yeah, I kind of really like the style of it, but and I really like the length. I'm just not a fan of the way it fits me. So if you don't mind the way that it fits, or if you have like maybe a little bit less here, then this could be a really nice option for you. I think it'd be really comfy. I feel like it could work in winter with a jacket, or in summer. I think it'd be quite versatile. I just don't like the way it's fitting on me, and there's a few too many things about it that I'd want to change. So this one isn't for me. So this is the next dress. I had to buy some things this time in a 26. I'm usually a 28, and that's usually what I'm trying on. But I got a couple of 26s, partly because some things weren't available in a 28, and partly because quite a lot of 28s that I've bought recently have actually been too big. Some have been too small. It's so difficult, it's so hit and miss. So I put this one on, and I thought it was one of the 26s, but it's not, it's a 28. And it is just too tight. It's a new look dress that I've bought from ASOS, and I usually have problems with new look sizing. It's usually quite a bit on the small size with shoes, with clothes, with everything. It's always a bit smaller for me. It did come with a waistband. Let me show you. One of the ones that's just got one of these useless like buckles, but it barely goes around, you see? Like it barely goes around. So that's not going to be any use to anyone. The pattern of the dress is really nice. I don't like the feeling of the material. It's one of those like rougher shirt type feeling. Shirt feeling. It's one of those rougher type, it's a shirt type material, but it feels rougher, if that makes any sense. Oh my goodness. So I'm not a massive fan of that. And then yeah, it's just quite tight. Probably if it was like a size bigger, it would be fine, but it just like clings to here. And I feel like if I sit down, the buttons would just gape, because they are real buttons. And yeah, I'm already having a little bit of a gaping problem. So sizing wise, it's not working, and I don't like the feel of the material. Length wise, I do like that. The sleeves are a little bit long, but I don't mind that. I'd rather them be a bit too long than a bit too short. I like the neckline. I think it comes to a really nice point that would be quite nice for work, like not too low. But yeah, it just doesn't fit right, and I really don't like the feeling, and the belt is just like useless. So unfortunately this one is a no for me. So this is the next dress, and actually I quite like it. It kind of comes in here at the waist, and then is just like knee length, below knee length. This is it at the back. It kind of drops a little bit here. Like the waistline is higher at the front and a little bit lower at the back, which I quite like. It's just really, really simple, but I feel like it fits me quite nicely. It may even be a tiny bit too big, but actually I'm quite happy with it. I think this would be a good dress for work. Yeah, I like how like flowy it is. It just feels like really feminine and flattering. The arms are like 3/4 length. They aren't elasticated or anything. Oh, they do feel a bit like, because they're like buttoned, like it feels a little bit tight to get them like over your, what are these things? elbows as you lift the arms up, but it's not too bad. And they do well, one of them comes back down and one of them stays over when you put your arm down. But I've had bigger complaints. There could be a little bit of a gaping issue, but it doesn't look anything too major, and I could always just stitch it shut if needs be. But yeah, I think it's just, like, it's a really nice length for work. I try to not have anything too short because sometimes I'll be like bending over, picking up stuff, and no one wants to see that in the office. But yeah, overall, I'm quite happy with it. I have had a few people comment on a few things I've tried on, saying that I need to start trying belts. So I've actually picked up two that I thought I could try with this dress. So they're in a set of two, and this is the first one. It's quite thick, and it's got, so it's like a tanned leather, and it's got this really nice, like, I think it might be rose gold, the buckle. I got them in a size 24 to 26. You could get 24 to 26 or 28 to 30. And I wasn't sure which way to go, but I thought 28 to 30, that would be ridiculous. So I thought, because I wear it belts like here rather than here, I thought I could go with the smaller size. Like here wouldn't stand a chance, but because I wear them here. So we'll try this one first. So I don't know if the brown necessarily goes with the black. Does brown, right. I remember being in high school and wearing something black and then wearing like brown shoes with it, and I remember someone being like, oh my god, you can't wear brown and black together, like really being like, what are you doing? But I don't, is it a problem? I don't think it's a problem. Let me know, do brown and black go together? That was a little bit of a like side, what are they called, where you're just going off on a tangent. But yeah, the belt's really nice. I don't know if it works with this dress, like if I come a bit closer, with it having the drop waistline, wearing a belt probably isn't going to work because you can match it up at the front and it won't match up at the back. But I do really like this belt. I'll show you the black one that came in the set. So this is the second one, and it's more of a like snake pattern print, if you can see. And this buckle is a silver rectangular buckle. Is it thicker? Yeah, it's a little bit thicker, you can see there. So let's try this one on. I wonder with it being thicker if it'll cover more of the hemline. Geez, the waistline. Let's put that in. Okay. So I think the black maybe works better actually. I think it just goes like here. And with it being thicker, it does kind of cover the waistline. Why am I struggling so much with that word, waistline? But yeah, I think I definitely prefer the black. You'll have to let me know, does it look better with a belt, or if I can get it back off again, without the belt? Let me know what you think. But yeah, I think I'm definitely keeping this dress for sure. So this next dress is not doing anything for me at all. The material is like this really like stretchy, clingy material kind of thing, like it feels quite heavy. So it is clinging to everything that I have to show. Like yeah, this is like not attractive at all. It's also a bit see-through, so that's not good. It's got these poppers all the way down actually, so I wouldn't trust that I wouldn't sit down and accidentally just like pop open for the world. I do like the pattern. I'm not sure that like white really works on me, to be honest. I don't think I own anything white, but I really liked the pattern, so I wanted to try it. But yeah, I'm not sure it's the colour for me. It's got full length sleeves, which are sleeves. Honestly, I should do like a video that's just like bloopers of me trying to speak but not being able to. But yeah, it's got full length sleeves, which I think are quite nice. And it's got like a shirt collar type thing. And once again, more fake pockets, because women don't need to put their stuff into pockets, they just need to pretend that they have them. It's got splits down the leg. They're quite a nice split actually, they don't come too high. I'm quite happy because sometimes slits come like all the way up and you're like, oh my god, if I move my leg you're gonna see my knickers. But yeah, the fit just isn't working, and I think even going up a size, it's because of the material, it's still going to cling in the wrong places and it's still going to be see-through. So that's a problem. But I do like the pattern, I just don't like the material or the fit. And it's got one of these tie belts, which at least fits this time. Like, they get brownie points for that. But yeah, this one just isn't working for me. Do like the pattern, don't like much else, unfortunately. So this next one I was quite excited about. Anyone who's watched more than one of my previous try-on hauls will know that I love stripy and spotty clothes. So I was quite excited about this one. And it's almost good. There's just a couple of things that are wrong with it. So it comes like this, and you like tie this at the front, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's not like a detachable belt or anything, it's built in, so you have to tie it at the front, which, like, when it's like pulled down, I don't think looks so good, but when you kind of like shuffle it up a bit and let it like get a bit baggy and loose, I actually kind of like. The length of it, yeah, I quite like the length. It's just above the knee, so I'd be quite fine with that. And the sleeves are quite nice. The problem number one is the material. It's that rough kind of material that, let me see if you can hear it. Is that ASMR? Probably not. So I'm not a massive fan of the feel of the material, and the fit just isn't working. Like, it's really baggy here at the back, and like nothing I do seems to help how, I mean that's a bit better, but it's still, it's just like really gaping here. So unfortunately, like, the fit just isn't working, because I could probably look past the feel of the material, to be completely honest, because I do like the way that it looks, but that just looks like, it just looks a little bit silly. Like, you see, it's just like really not fitting well there, which is unfortunate, because actually I think it's quite a nice dress. A bit of a weird design, but it's different and I like it, but unfortunately because of the back, this one is just gonna have to go back because of the back. I think I'm funny anyway. So this next dress is something that I don't have many like cozy clothes, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to get something that would be like nice and comfy and cozy, just for like a relaxing day. But unfortunately, I think it just looks like a tent. I do like the feeling of it. It's like more of a thicker cotton, but it's still quite soft. It's got like this ruffle hem, which, yeah, I'm not so keen on, and the neckline, I'm not a big fan of these like tight, like, is it like a t-shirt neckline? I don't know what it's officially called. But I just think it's not doing anything for me. Yeah, I do like the grey actually, but I think there's nothing wrong with it. It feels nice, it feels comfy, it feels cozy, it feels well made. I just don't think it looks very flattering on me. Yeah, I think it's just a bit like a tent. So it's probably not one for me, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's comfy, it feels nice, it feels like of good quality. I just think this one's probably not best suited to what I like, unfortunately. So this next outfit is something that's like really, really different for me in style and colour. But I really, really like it. It's another one of those things that I got that I would put in the more comfy, cozy category. So it's this like built-in jumper dress type thing. This jumper feels really thick, like it's this ribbed material, but it feels really thick and nice. The arms are a bit long, but on a jumper that's kind of cozy. I really, really like it. I just think I probably need it in a size smaller. What do you think? I think it's just probably a little bit too big. The back is a bit interesting because it does have this like V neck, like V back neck. So it is a bit cold on the neck, but on the back, but it doesn't actually come down too far that it's like revealing the bra strap. I think the dress is maybe a little bit longer at the back than it is on the front. It's this like mauvey pink, mauve or mauve, pinky, dusty pink, like tortoise leopard print, something. It's pink. It's nice. I'm not very good with the words. There is a bit of like cotton that's loose here that I could probably cut off if I were going to keep it. But I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna return this and get it in a smaller size because I think it's just really nice and cozy and comfortable, and it would just be really nice for the winter. So yeah, let me know what you think. Do you agree that I need a smaller size? I think I do. But yeah, let me know what you think. It's a bit different, but I actually think I really like the colour as well. So I might have to try some more things like this and in this colour. But yeah, this one's surprisingly for me, actually, yeah, a winner. Just a little bit smaller, so I'm going to reorder this one, I think. But let me know what you think. So this is the next dress, and it's this really nice, it's like berry kind of coloured wrap dress with full length sleeves. Now I've got a couple of dresses like this from ASOS and Simply Be. I think this might be a Simply Be dress. It'll tell you here. But I've never had one that's got the full length sleeves, so I'm not sure how I feel about that, because these dresses normally feel like a more of a like summery kind of dress for me, but obviously with the long sleeves it's more of a warmer climate type dress. I do like the colour of it. It's just a lot of like pinky kind of colours, like even I think if the flowers were white and contrasted a bit more, it would feel a bit less like pink and berry, if that makes sense. So if it's your colour scheme, it's quite nice. It feels really comfortable. The wrap is sewn in place, so it does stay. I do find with these dresses I end up having to pin the under part of the wrap to my bra, because otherwise they do have a tendency to slip. So that's just a thing to bear in mind, and a little tip I found to make these work a bit better. The length is nice, the fit is nice. It's probably a little bit more clingy here than I'd want it to be, but you can't, like, it's not anything to write home about. I could definitely handle it. I'm just not sure on the colour and on the long sleeves. Let me know what you think. Like, is this colour working for me? Is it just too, like, pink? And what do you think of this style dress with the longer sleeves? Because I've got nothing to complain about like the way it's made and the way it fits, really. Obviously here, but that's just, I'm bigger, that's going to happen. But something's just not working for me, and it's probably just more personal preference than anything. But yeah, let me know what you think about this one. So this is the last dress. From the front, I kind of like it. Like, it's a little bit tight, but it's not awful. Like, you can see it's a bit tight. I prefer it to be a bit looser. The material feels really nice. It's quite soft. It's more like a cottony kind of feel. It's not cotton. It's more like a silky shirt, cottony kind of thing. I need to stop describing the feeling of material because I just do not know what the words are. And I do quite like the length, and I like the pattern, like these really nice pink flowers with the blue. I just don't have any recollection of seeing the back, like at all, because there is no chance. It's quite unsuspecting, like I wouldn't have predicted it, like obviously because I've bought it, and there's no way I would have bought this if I'd seen the back, because the back looks like this. So it's like a square open panel with just two ties, like one at the top and one a bit further down. So it's just exposes your whole back, and it's not that I have a huge problem with my back. I don't necessarily mind this section, but the bra strap is unavoidable. Like there's no getting around that. And as I keep saying, bigger people tend to have to wear bras. If you're a bigger person that doesn't have as big boobs and doesn't have to wear a bra, like lucky, I'd love to go out without a bra on. This dress might be for you, because I think it's really, really cute. But if, like me, you cannot go braless and you don't want to show your bra strap, it's probably not the one for you. And you would never suspect it. From the front, it's like quite prim and proper and cute, and then from the back it's like, hello. I think it'd be really cute for summer. I do actually really like the design of it. It's just not something that I would personally wear, and I'd probably need it in a size bigger just to give me a bit more room here. The sleeves feel nice. They're like loose, short length and quite loose, so you've got a bit of room for movement. Wouldn't want to move too much and just snap those threads at the back. And the length is really nice. There's no slits or anything, yeah. But yeah, it's just definitely not for me. It's just not quite my style. But for someone else, I really actually like this dress. It's just not for me. So that's everything that I've got to show today. A couple of things that I really, really liked. The black shirt dress and the like mauvey jumper, like built-in dress, that I think I'm going to need to buy in another size. Really like both of those, and I'm going to definitely keep those. The black and white stripy dress, almost really liked that, but unfortunately the fit just means it wasn't for me. So it's not been the most successful ASOS haul, unfortunately, but you can't win them all, and this is the reason that I do these videos, because as a plus size person, it is really, really hard to buy clothes online. It's really hard to know what they're going to look like when they actually arrive and get on your body. And so if I can help anyone avoid the nightmare of having to buy stuff and send it back and all that malarkey, or just inspire you with some things that you look at and don't think would work for you, but actually in reality maybe they would, well then that's the whole reason for doing these videos, and it's fun. I enjoy it, so that helps. I'm sorry that I'm kind of losing the light. We were battling sunset, so it is a bit darker now, but I am buying a ring light after payday, because January has been a very, very long month. So when I get paid next week, I'm gonna get a ring light. If anyone's got any recommendations of ones that I could have a look at, that would be amazing. So the lighting situation should, from the next video or the video after, it should be much better. But yeah, that's everything for today. Let me know what you think. Is there anything that you think you're going to try out? Anything that you think I've got completely wrong that I thought looked bad and looked amazing, or I thought looked amazing and looked bad? Hopefully not. Then let me know. I love hearing what you think below. And also, don't forget about entering the giveaway to win these two and ABH liquid lipsticks. 2 weeks time I will reveal the winner. Get in touch and I'll post them to you. So remember to subscribe, like and comment with a way of me to get for me to contact you to let you know if you've won. But yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like, and more importantly give a subscribe if you're enjoying what I'm doing. I'm really enjoying it, and it's really nice to see that the people that have subscribed so far are enjoying it too. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, if you could subscribe, that would mean the world to me. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!